Hello everybody, here's a beautiful video in the beautiful Quebec, Canada. It is minus 27. It's cold. Watch out. I'm walking my dogs. Look at all these dogs. And 3. This one's my dog. I'm just walking the others because the owners don't walk their dogs. Anyway, so this is a beautiful day to make a video about being raw fruitarian in the cold ass winter. It's cold as fuck. So it's not that hard, to be honest. It's not that hard. And that's what the video is all about. Guys, yeah, I was raw for like what, 10 years trying, you know my story, trying to be fully raw for 10 years, going off constantly, and then going back, and then hearing about all the reasons why being raw in the cold doesn't work, or in Canada in general doesn't work. So every time I went back to Canada, I would just go back to cook food, and I had all the perfect reasons to not stay fully raw, to just go back and not be raw at all in the winter or in Canada in general. Okay, like seriously, this is my first winter in Canada in 12 years. 12 years. I'm always in the tropics, and I'm always surrounded with raw vegans, with like-minded people, and sorry, go ahead. So that's the reason why I kept going back to raw. Otherwise, people just give up. Like they're like, that's it, you know. They try a couple years, they're like, okay, that's enough. But me, I never gave up. I always went back and went back and went back and failed and a lot of failures. And then you learn, right? Now I came up with all these tricks on how to stay raw. And then I made a YouTube channel, and I started talking about my tricks, and I'm like, damn, I can apply those tricks to my life, and then I started doing them for real. Now it's been 2 years, fully raw, and it's like easy peasy, like nothing. I mean, it's not nothing, okay, obviously there are hard moments, and you know, those will always come, and that's when, you know, the other tricks come in handy. And so anyway, so that's this video. It's about not giving up and getting all the tricks. Shadow, hey, Shadow. It's about getting all the tricks and to your life. I have so many. Like, you know, the basic ones, like eat enough, like carbing up is major, quality is major, salads are major. Okay, especially when you're transitioning. Some supplements is major. You know, eating enough nutrients in general is major. Exercise is major. Sun is major. So yeah, the challenges. My main trick, actually, that I love to talk about is those challenges. Like a promise, not just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. You gotta say, I promise I will do it. I promise I will do it. That's like mystical. There's like something to it. Like you say, like, I can't, I promise. Something like that, you know, like when you tell yourself, like, oh, I can't, you know, like, am I gonna eat this, or like whatever, there's a thought of, you know, of going off. That's because you haven't made a decision. You probably heard this before, like those people who quit cigarettes, and they say, oh, one day I just decided to quit and that was it. Well, that's the trick. That's like, promise yourself, make it this like your word. And this is very powerful, especially if you're a man or a masculine person, whatever. Woo! God damn it, it's cold. I'm freezing. So yeah, especially if you have the masculine, because masculine is more like like long term, like a steady rock, unmovable, it doesn't change. So it's kind of a very masculine thing to give your word and not change it. So if you're a man, you have that power. It's like a superpower. So use that and make it a promise, and tell everybody too. Accountability is very good. Can be amazing, like really powerful. So once you make that promise, you say it to the sky, you say like a promise on my mother's heart or something, then it's like, it's really something in your head. It does something. Then there's no thoughts of cheating, like none. And you can be realistic, like say like 30 days or 3 months or 6 months challenge, and all the time of that time it'll be like zero doubt, and that's very powerful. But anyway, that's just one of my tricks. I can go on all day, but basically quality, it's very nice. There's always some quality fruit somewhere. If you're in the city or suburbs, whatever, close to like a okay size grocery store, seriously, food is not that bad. Like in Canada, like we got good stuff from all over the world. Okay, we're not talking about ecological values here. We're not like thinking about the earth so much, because those bananas from freaking Peru, whatever, like hey, all right, we got cut off. The phone died because it's so damn cold outside. Like my battery was 3/4 charged, and I just made that video and the phone died because it's so freaking cold outside. This it's like really cold outside. Anyway, and I was watching my video I was just making, and I got to correct a little bit. I didn't stay in the tropics the whole time. Okay, I was in Canada. I was saying it at the same time, kind of. And so yeah, I was not always in the tropics for 10 years, So I do every year. I go back to Canada and or the States, and I pick mushrooms. That's my job. If you guys don't know about that, I pick wild mushrooms with my friends, with the community and others. It's a lot of fun. It's like full on camping, way up in the mountains with our 4x4s. We go hike mountains all day, pick mushrooms, and make a lot of good money. And it's it's with friends, supportive environment, like-minded folks. Anyway, lots of adventure. Anyway, so second correction, what was I saying? Well, it wasn't that big of a deal. Anyway, so basically, if you stick to the tricks that I've learned after 10 years of failing, you might just do 2 years of succeeding, like I just did. It's like it's like I said, quantity is major. Quantity is major, because then you get more calories. That means you get more of everything, and then you get all the nutrients pretty much, except few. Like beta. Oh yeah, my second correction was the sun. I was saying sun is a major, but again. If you're in the winter, you cannot get your sun. Your vitamin D from the sun, because the sun is too low. Even at the zenith, at noon, it's still not giving enough vitamin D. You cannot make enough vitamin D from that sun. You just can't. If you're in the north, like really up north, like Canada or like Northern Europe, whatever. Otherwise, you can. You need like 2 or 3 exposures of 15 minutes per week to get all your vitamin D. Otherwise, you can take supplements, or you can go to a tanning salon, But anyway, so tricks. I can go on all day with my tricks, but the quantity, quality, salads, some supplements, exercise, sleep. I almost forgot to say that sleep is major. You can have these rings nowadays that can monitor your sleep by checking your heartbeat connected to Bluetooth, and it will monitor your deep sleep, your like semi sleep, anything that happened. It's really cool. There's some that are really expensive, like $300, like more US, and there's some that are like $60. I haven't tried those yet. I'm curious. And there's this app on your phone you can download, and you can try it for free, or I don't know. I didn't try many, but I bought one. It's like $40 for 1 year, and it listens to your breathing. It checks your breathing. You put it really close to your head, airplane mode, obviously connected, and it will record your whole night. It's pretty neat. It will say if you snored, if your deep sleep. It will record it. It will tell you how much deep sleep you've had, how long it took you to fall asleep, and then tell you exactly how much sleep you've actually had. Because you can think you sleep enough because you're feeling all right, but suddenly you do this and you're like, holy damn, I've been sleeping 5 hours a night for the longest, or six. That's not right. Anyway, so sleeping is really important, and exercise, all these tricks and the challenges, like, oh my God, like putting your mind to something, deciding something is the most crucial trick. So this is what I have to share for you. Like, that's my main video today. I know I'm kind of repeating myself. I made a lot of YouTube videos with all the tricks in the world. I have a series that I'm working on right now that will like sum it up, like one video a day. I'm at 77 right now. I wrote down all the tricks that I could come up with, and they're all good. Like, they're all like distinct and good. Okay, they're not like semi the same. Like, they're distinct. 77 damn tricks, and I apply them all just because that's just my lifestyle now. I don't know. I just do it. You have to like try hard at the beginning. It's new. It's uncomfortable. It's weird. It's like you really have to kind of push yourself. That's the discipline, and then you become those habits. Everybody says, the first bits are hard. You have to like use discipline, and then it becomes you. And that's so true. 2 years now, and I feel like I can do this for the rest of my life. Like, I know it can be hard on social circumstances, like some social circumstances, like when you visit your family, or when you have roommates, or if you cook for your kids, or your husband, or whatever, every day, or whatever. If you have like extremely um, like-minded environment, then it's yeah, that's a whole different ball game. Then, but it's the same tricks though, same tricks. And I got more though. I got way many more tricks for that, like for those examples. But anyway, don't stop and apply the tricks, and supportive environment. I always say, like, I'm some kind of support. Watch my videos, use that. Focus on fruits, focus on what you want. Read, listen to audios, talk to others that are on Facebook or social medias. Go to do a festival every year. Put your money aside for that. Like save up. If you're broke, then just put all your money on this, because it's like your life kind of depends on it. Like, you want to look like everybody when they're like 70 years old, or do you want to look radiant? You know you want to be in the path of addictions, or you want to be in the path of no addictions, where you're free, where you choose. You're not like binging, and then you have to once a month or once a year go on a resolution. Okay, no more ice cream, or no more pizza. Or you should never have to tell yourself that, because those are pretty hard battles. So better just quit all the battles and then be free. It's so intelligent, and then you're gonna feel amazing too. I don't I mean, don't get me started on the benefits. I got a lot of videos on that. Benefits are amazing. I just named a few. Like, the addiction free is amazing. You don't think about food anymore so much. You don't crave. You're hungry. There's a huge difference. Most people crave, right? Like, there's this expression that I like. It's a raw vegan expression. If you're hungry for anything but fruits and vegetables, while you're not hungry, you're craving. So, because your body doesn't want that stuff. Your body doesn't want to intoxicate itself. You know. So yeah, so lots of tricks, lots of context, lots of people out there, lots of angles, and I try to bring as many angles as I can. But those are the major tricks. But all my other tricks too, I mean, they're amazing. And anyway, enough enough of that. Yeah, if you guys want some updates, I'll make my next video. I'll make on the next video, because this is a long video. I'll connect it with my other one, and yeah, I'll make another video eventually on updates. But you're gonna see me in a truck, pretty much. You're gonna see me in a big ass 18 wheelers. I'm gonna be driving Montreal, California, every week, and go there and back with a partner. We're gonna be two. Car will always be driving, and I'm gonna be with my pooch. Yeah, he's gonna be more of a road dog. He's already a road dog. We drove to Costa Rica together. Was it? Yeah, once, just once. We crossed America together once. We did all of Canada, all of BC, all the West. We're like big time partners, hey? So yeah, that's the news for me. I'm in Saint Jerome. I'm in Quebec for the winter. Like I said, first winter in 12 years in Canada. And anyway, lots of updates. I guess I'll tell you all later. So that's it for me today. Hope you liked it. Like and subscribe. Peace. Oh.